Welcome to our video on plastic pollution and microplastics, where we delve into one of the most pressing environmental issues of our time. As global plastic production surges, our oceans and ecosystems are becoming increasingly overwhelmed by plastic waste and microplastics. Join us as we explore the sources of this pollution, its harmful effects on marine life and human health, and the economic implications it brings. We'll also look at legislative actions being taken to combat this crisis and discuss potential solutions for a cleaner, safer future. 1. Global plastic production. Plastic production has skyrocketed over the decades, with more than 400 million tons produced each year on a global scale. This staggering amount of plastic is equivalent to the weight of the entire human population. Unfortunately, a significant portion of this plastic ends up in the environment, littering our landscapes and waterways. The convenience offered by plastic products comes at a steep environmental cost, as most plastics are not biodegradable. As a result, they persist in the environment, causing harm to ecosystems and wildlife. The sheer volume of plastic being produced and discarded has made plastic pollution a formidable challenge for the world to tackle. 2. Marine pollution. The oceans bear the brunt of plastic pollution, with an estimated 8 million tons of plastic entering them every year. This is equivalent to dumping a garbage truck full of plastic into the ocean every minute. Marine ecosystems suffer immensely as a result, with plastic debris affecting everything from the smallest plankton to the largest whales. The floating islands of plastic waste, such as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, are a stark reminder of the scale of the problem. Ocean currents circulate these plastics, spreading them across vast distances and affecting marine life globally. Marine pollution from plastics not only threatens biodiversity but also disrupts the balance of marine ecosystems. 3. Microplastics. Defined microplastics are tiny plastic particles that are less than 5 millimeters in size. They can result from the breakdown of larger plastic items or be manufactured intentionally as microbeads in products like exfoliating scrubs. Despite their minuscule size, microplastics have a significant impact on the environment. Their small size allows them to be easily ingested by marine and terrestrial organisms, leading to potentially harmful consequences. The pervasive nature of microplastics means they can be found in the most remote areas of the planet, from the deepest ocean trenches to the highest mountain peaks. Understanding microplastics is crucial in addressing the broader issue of plastic pollution. 4. Sources of microplastics. Microplastics originate from a variety of sources, many of which are everyday items. Cosmetics, for instance, often contain microbeads designed to exfoliate the skin. Synthetic clothing fibers shed microplastics every time they are washed, adding to the pollution. Larger plastic debris, when exposed to sunlight and environmental conditions, breaks down into smaller particles, contributing further to microplastic pollution. These particles are then carried by wind and water, spreading far beyond their original source. The prevalence of microplastics in so many products highlights the challenges in mitigating their environmental impact. 5. Harm to marine life. Marine animals frequently mistake plastic for food, leading to ingestion with dire consequences. When ingested, plastics can cause blockages in the digestive system, leading to starvation and death. Microplastics have been found in the digestive systems of a wide range of marine species, from tiny plankton to large fish and birds. This ingestion not only affects the health of individual organisms but can also have cascading effects throughout the food chain. As plastics accumulate in the bodies of marine animals, they can affect reproductive and growth rates, threatening entire populations and ecosystems. 6. Human health risks. The presence of microplastics in our environment poses potential risks to human health. These tiny particles can enter the human body through various pathways, including seafood consumption, drinking water, and even inhalation. Once inside the body, microplastics could potentially cause harm, although the full extent of their impact is still being studied. Concerns have been raised about the presence of toxic chemicals in plastics, which could leach into the body and cause health issues. As research continues, understanding the implications of microplastics on human health remains a priority for scientists and policymakers alike. 7. Persistence in the environment. One of the most concerning aspects of plastic pollution is its persistence in the environment. Plastics can take hundreds to thousands of years to decompose, leading to long-lasting pollution in both terrestrial and aquatic environments. Unlike organic materials, plastics do not break down easily, resulting in accumulation over time. This persistence means that the plastics we discard today will continue to impact future generations. Efforts to reduce plastic pollution must consider the long-term nature of the problem, as current actions will shape the environmental legacy we leave behind. 8. Plastic in food chain. Microplastics have the potential to accumulate in food chains, affecting organisms at various trophic levels. Small marine organisms ingest microplastics, which are then passed on to larger predators, including humans, through the food chain. This bioaccumulation can concentrate harmful substances, posing risks to the health of organisms higher up the chain. The presence of microplastics in food chains raises concerns about food safety and the potential for long-term health effects. Addressing plastic pollution requires a comprehensive understanding of its impact on ecosystems and food webs. 9. Economic impact. The economic impact of plastic pollution is significant, affecting industries such as tourism, fisheries, and shipping. Polluted beaches and waterways deter tourists, leading to a loss of revenue for coastal communities. Fisheries suffer as marine life is harmed by plastic ingestion and entanglement, reducing fish stocks and affecting livelihoods. The shipping industry also incurs costs from cleaning and maintaining vessels affected by plastic debris. Collectively, these economic impacts underscore the importance of addressing plastic pollution not just as an environmental issue, but as an economic one as well. 10. Legislative action. In response to the growing plastic pollution crisis, many countries have implemented bans or restrictions on single-use plastics and microbeads. These legislative actions aim to reduce the amount of plastic entering the environment and encourage the development of sustainable alternatives. However, enforcement and effectiveness of these measures can vary, with some regions showing more success than others. Public awareness and consumer behavior play a crucial role in the success of these initiatives. By supporting legislation and making conscious choices, individuals can contribute to reducing plastic pollution and its associated impacts.